So, the next thing you do after you've stopped creating space for not having boundaries, the second thing you do, and this is one of the most important things you have to do, is to start saying no. The perfect little girl's problem is she doesn't know how to say no. Like I said, she thinks that if she says no, that something bad is going to happen to her. She doesn't know that she can take care of herself. She doesn't know that even when everyone in her life leaves her, she's still going to exist in this world. You know, there are going to be other people that are going to come into your life, you know. So you have to practice saying no, you know, and say the way you do it, you start saying no for the next 7 days. If you've never said no, say no to everyone who asks you to do something, especially if you don't want to do it. If someone tells you that, you know, can you go to the shop with me, and you don't feel like it, just say no. Someone tells you, can you help me, can you help me watch my kids for me, and you don't want to do it, say no. You know, say no to everyone for the next 7 days. This is what I want to say. If I'm telling you to do something, I know it works because I did it. You know, don't go and then don't do it, or because you're scared to do it, because obviously there are consequences behind that, and then come back and say, well, this didn't work, you know, blah blah blah. No, you have to do the thing. You know, you have to want to have boundaries more than you want to be comfortable, more than you want to stay in your not wanting to have boundaries. You have to want this. Like I said, I don't know where I said it. Change there's a certain kind of stubbornness that you have to adopt. You have to say, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, whatever it takes. You know, I don't care if everyone leaves me. I don't care if they talk about me. I don't care if they do this. If they hurt my feelings. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this because I want to change, because I see how this is affecting my life. So you have to be stubborn. You can't do this like kumbaya shit, like go to the beach. Go to the beach and stand somewhere and do affirmations. Even though affirmations do work, but you have to employ a certain stubbornness. Like I said in another video, you have to understand that this is a pattern in you. You've been doing this for, like, let's say over 30 years, over people pleasing people over 30 years, or even over 40 years, you know. So what makes you think that you're just gonna stand at a beach somewhere and it's gonna go away? It doesn't work like that. You have to be stubborn about it. You have to be like, I'm gonna kill this part of me. I'm gonna kill this part of me. I'm gonna kill her because it's affecting me, you know. And you have to be stubborn about it, you know. So say no to people for the next 7 days, no matter what happens. At the first time you say no to someone you respect, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel it. Go and lie down. Go soothe yourself. You know, if you feel like you need to lie down, lie down. If you feel like you need to go take a walk, go take a walk. If you feel like you need to, I don't know, go lie in the bath, go do that. Soothe yourself, you know, because you're gonna feel that pain. Then when someone asks you, when someone asks you again, say no again. Then you go and soothe yourself. Then someone asks you again, then you go and soothe yourself. Then afterwards, you're gonna find out that you're not gonna need that soothing anymore, because now you're used to it. You're used to saying no to people. You know, you're unapologetic about it. But at the beginning, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel the pain. So you have to do whatever it takes to take care of yourself after that, because you're gonna feel it. When I first said no to a person I respected, he was a colleague, and I respected him really, really, you know, I respected him very much. And we were working on a charity together, and I didn't feel like I belonged there anymore, and I wasn't interested in it. I wasn't inspired in that work anymore. And you know, he asked me to do something, and I said no. I don't feel like, I'm not going to do this, because I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. I had to go and lie down. After that, because I felt it so much. I was like, I felt so bad that I said no to this person that I respected so much. I had to go and lie down and take care of myself. I even dreamt about it. I had a nightmare about it, and I woke up crying. Like, that's how much these energies are strongholds in you. So take care of yourself. You don't break. You don't give up then. You continue doing it. Because if you give up, you're going to go back to the same pattern. But to say that you're not going to feel the pain, you're going to feel the pain. Okay, so I said about saying no. Also, you have to communicate what you want. You have to learn how to communicate clearly what you want. This is a lot of us, our problems. We don't know how to say what we want. We know how to say what we don't want. We know how to do all of this drama and say, when we're talking with someone, we're like, I don't like this. You should know better. Why are you treating me like this? We say all of these things, but we don't say exactly what we want. Tell the person exactly what you want. If someone is late or breaks an agreement, tell them, I want you to be here on time. When we make an agreement, I would appreciate it if you're here on time. Tell them exactly what you want. Don't go, why are you doing this? This is wrong. This ain't right. Why are you treating me like this? This is why I always have a problem with you. You're doing all this drama, but you're not telling him or her exactly what you want. So communicate clearly what you want. And this is where your standards are going to come in. We all know our standards. Sometimes we may be scared to say them aloud, but we know what we want. If you are a bit fussy about your standards, just write them down. Write down what you want, how you want to be treated. But communicate clearly to the person you're talking to. And it doesn't matter, even if they come back, why are you acting like that now? Because, that's how sometimes people are going to act. Because now they see the pushback. And they're gonna feel it, and they're gonna come back with, why are you talking like that? Why are you acting like that? To try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. You just stay where you are. This is how I want this to be. You don't falter. This is why it takes stubbornness. You have to be really adamant by wanting to change. And also, you have to stop assuming that people know how to treat you. That's linked to what I was just saying. So many people are like, they should know that they shouldn't treat me like that. No, they don't know. They don't know. Just because you are dealing with someone doesn't mean they know how to treat you. And even if they know, sometimes people just take the piss. It's your job to tell them, this is how I want to be treated. You're trying to run away from that because you don't want to push back. But that's your job, because it's you. It's what you want. Don't assume that this person they know how to treat me. They're supposed to know. They're supposed to know this. If they're not treating you like that, then that means that they don't know or they don't care. So it's your job to tell them. The other thing is also allow yourself to be talked about, even custard, when they walk away. Let's say you tell someone something, you tell someone no, and they get angry. And as they're walking away, they call you a bitch, or they call you whatever. Don't even respond. Don't respond to that. Don't, because they want to ignite your, they want to incite your emotional response. They want you to be dramatic. They want you to go crazy. You don't give them that satisfaction. You just stand there and this is all part of change. Don't respond to them. Just know that you said what you said, and what you said, that's what's going to happen, period. Allow yourself to be talked about. People are going to start talking about you when you're like that. If you've been a people pleaser all your life, now you start saying no to people around you are going to start talking about you. She's wicked. She's evil. I asked her to do this for me, and she said no. I did that. They're going to talk about you. You have to allow that. You cannot be flustered by it. You cannot be scared of that, and then think that you have to run back and then please them again. No, because then you're still going to be the people pleaser. That's going to happen. That's all part of this change process. This is why people don't like changing, because you are changing who you are. You are changing who you are, and who you are, that's how you have relationships. You have relationships with people based on who you are. When you change who you are, your relationships are going to change. That's why, like I said, that's why people don't like change, because it's like a whole boomerang thing.